Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Worth, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Jurassic World evolution video. Today's video is going to be much more exciting, I'm not going to lie, because I don't know, maybe they've watched my previous video, but we have actually got news on a brand new update coming to the game. Now, from their words, I'm not going to read out what they entirely said, but from their words, they did say it's going to be a small update coming out in April. April, yeah, it is a month away. I did say to get worried if there's nothing coming in March, however, that could be... They don't have to say what's next. They didn't say that the next thing is this April update. There could still be a chance something's coming in March. I'm not going to give up on that. However, I'm not going to talk about that. There goes my computer. I do apologise about that. But yeah, we are finally confirmed of the next update we're going to get in April. And I do have a few ideas from what this can range to be for the update. I'm going to speculate. We have nothing confirmed at the moment besides there is going to be a small update in April. But there could well possibly be something after. I'll probably make more separate videos about this because it's getting into the speculation season again where we can start speculating because it's been a long time. People are getting aggy and they really want to get DLCs. They really want to start playing this game, but they can't if they only play it for 5 minutes and get bored, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so there's 4 things that I think could come along with this update. Again, it could be just a simple update where it would include new features, and when they say small update, most of the community do tend to forget what we had in the last small update. So the last small update, I believe, was for the Stegosaurus thing, which they included a new skin. So obviously they can do this during they can add stuff, during a update. You don't have to pay for it, you don't have to download it, you just have to download the update, that's it. And they aren't known for not adding stuff through updates. Previously, before that, they added a large carnivore feeder and a large herbivore feeder, and I think they added a large tall herbivore feeder. I think they added those as well in another update. So they have added stuff through updates. So I'd say 3 things out of 4 are probably going to be stuff that they can add during an update. And without further ado, let's get straight into these 4 things. So firstly, I'm going to start on something which loads of people actually do tend to want. It's another mechanic like we had with the herbivore, where now they start to herd and go in groups, and you know, they have an alpha and everything like that now, which personally I think has made the game feel a lot better. It has made the game feel more live. It's made the game feel a lot better just playing it, because it's nice to see all these natural groups and herds rather than all of them splitting up into different places in the enclosure. The good thing about it is that they're not always constantly in herds. They like to move away from the herd and sort of stroll out into their own enclosure area, and then also come back and eat as a herd. That's what I really like about the mechanics, and hopefully they can get right with the pack hunting mechanic. Hopefully we do get to see the pack hunting mechanic. It is highly requested by the community. I can't see a Reddit forum, a Frontier forum, a YouTube comment section without people saying we want pack hunting. It's definitely safe to say that loads of people do want it. Personally myself, I would love to see it. Remember when I was playing Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, you'd have like 3 or 4 Velociraptors hunting down an Montosaurus, for instance. You had that many Velociraptors hunting down, and also to hunt down a cow, it'd take about 2 Velociraptors to hunt down a cow, and then they'd eat as a pack after they get their kill. So that's what I would like, something similar like that into Jurassic World Evolution. Obviously, the same with Dilophosaurus, Deinonychus, Troodon, and Velociraptor. All 4 of those small carnivores that we have, they can hunt in packs. Maybe we can even get the same thing for sort of medium-sized carnivores, because the Metriacanthosaurus can live with 2 of itself in one enclosure, so maybe they can hunt down a large prey together where they're running side by side next to the prey, and then one of them goes in for the attack, knocks it down, the other one gets another one, which does include new animations, which would be really nice and make the game feel more out there and more amazing, if you know what I mean. And I don't know, I'd just like to see some sort of pack hunting, especially with the Ceratosaurus, because there's 3 of them. You can have 3 Ceratosauruses in one enclosure. I would love to see that. I'm not going to lie. I would love to see how 3 Ceratosauruses could take down a Parasaurolophus or something like that. So yeah, our first one is pack hunting. Let me know your thoughts on pack hunting if you want in the game, because for sure I do. I definitely do. I'd love to see my Velociraptors take down large prey and even fight back like a Spinosaurus or something, or maybe even recreate the ending of Jurassic Park where the Velociraptors were trying to take down Rexy, but Rexy fought them off and everything like that. And the animation is in the game, because when the Deinonychus or Velociraptor jumps on the Indoraptor's back, the Indoraptor is trying to get it off and actually grabs it by the tail and flicks it down onto the ground and kills it that way. So it's not like the animation's not in the game. Maybe they can have the same animation for a T-Rex that's fighting off 2 Velociraptors. I don't know. I'm just speculating here. I know loads of you guys want ideas, and that's my idea what they could do with pack hunting. Let me know yours in the comments, and I'm actually really excited. So the second thing, another thing that Frontier are entirely aware of because of how, I think it's the most requested thing. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the most requested thing from the community. Every forum, every Reddit post, every comment section, even my comment section, I get like 17 comments on the same topic. It's so funny, but it's actually nice because I know Frontier do watch some of these videos. I know they look at all the Reddit posts, and they are definitely aware of it. They mentioned they are aware of it as well. So this one is terrain tools. So it's not going off like a blind eye where nobody knows what terrain tools are. Everyone pretty much knows what terrain tools are. We have the water, we have the forest, we have the foliage, and we have, I think, yeah, no, it's those 3, and then you can get rid of them as well. We also have the sort of actual terrain where we can change the height and everything like that. And then we also have the terrain constraints, which is a big bugger, but we can get around it somehow by putting down water and then getting rid of water to flatten out the land. But yeah, anyway, talking about terrain constraints, what this could be, again, maybe a DLC. It could come as a DLC, maybe it could come as an update like they did before, but it would be really nice to see it as an update so everyone gets this terrain detail sort of thing. Maybe they can add sand so we have more of a deserty sort of thing in case some of us want to make a site B. We have so we have sand for it. Sorry, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just trying to think out loud because I haven't got anything running. I haven't done my research on this, but I'm excited. As soon as I heard this update, I looked back at other updates that they've done and what they've added in, and now I want to get my ideas out there, you know what I mean? But yeah, they could add sand to make a Site B looking more realistic, if you know what I mean. Like, instead of just having grass, foliage, water, maybe we can have some sand around the water. Maybe we can have a sandy part where, I don't know, like Gallimimus would live in, or maybe because of North America, you could have Carcharodontaurus or Spinosaurus living in there. That would be really interesting to see. Also, some people have mentioned snow as well. I'm not sure how likely that will be. I did not do any research on how likely snow can happen 65 million years ago, so I don't know how likely that would be, but I'm not sure how that would actually work, but it's a possibility out there. And also maybe they can have sort of new types of plants instead of having the same foliage, the palm trees, the pink flowers on Isla Muerta you get, and also the normal sort of oak trees. Maybe we can get tall fir trees, pine trees, sort of spiky foliage. It's like cactuses or something like that if we are going to have like a sand interaction brush, whatever it is. And maybe we can have just something new like that. Maybe some daffodils or daisies, something like that, just to make the ground look a lot more less green, if you know what I mean, because it's just green. That's all you see unless you go to a mountain where it's like grey, but that's only in Isla Matanceros and Sauna, I think, where you can only see a big mountain. And yeah, so I just hope for that. Also, the addition of having props, so we can have sort of rocks, and we can make our own mountains as well. Moving on, similar to mountains, in Isla Matanceros, in the, I don't know, the north section of the island, I think it is, where I know it's like completely opposite to the starter place of Isla Matanceros. If you remove all the trees, sorry, and then look down at the grass, there is actually a bit that looks like it should be part of the mountain, and I like to keep that bit because it just makes it more natural. It's like a rock, essentially. It's like concrete, and it's nice just to see it there because it's not just green. Again, I'm fed up with the colour green, I'm not going to lie, but it's like maybe we can have a mud tool to add something like that. That would be really interesting to see. And yeah, that's all I've got for terrain sort of things in this update. If you want me to mention anything else in a future video, let me know down in the comment section down below, and exactly what you think terrain constraints or terrain tools could actually change in this future update. So the next thing is another highly requested thing that I don't think Frontier have mentioned at all, but I'm pretty sure they should be aware of it because, again, loads of people want it. It's Velociraptor skins. Again, it's not... You look at the Velociraptor skins, they're not very interesting. The most interesting one, I think, is Coastal, the dark one, or Rainforest, I'm not sure which one it is, but that's the most interesting skin you have. And then you have Alpine, which makes it sort of blue, and then you have Arid, which makes it sort of a greenish colour, greenish-orange colour. And having those three colours are the only things that really make it stand out. I would like to see some Jurassic Park 3 colours, so we have the tiger skin, maybe we can have a Jurassic Park 3 mod to add on to them where they have quills, which will be really interesting. So we go into the gene section. Right at the end it says body modifications, and you can probably put quills for one of them for Velociraptors or something like that. That would be really interesting to see, and to see how they can incorporate that, because it's not abundant. These Spinoraptor, the Velociraptor skins, are very interesting and can be very interesting from the movies, and I would love to see them. I'm not the only one on this. I know loads of people would love to see this as well, and it would be really interesting just to see what type of skins are out there. And again, if you guys agree with me, let me know in the comment section down below. So the fourth and final thing I've come up with, where again, this is all speculation, but the fourth and final thing that I come up with, which is probably going to be a paid DLC along with the update, similar to how they did with the Cretaceous Dinosaur Pack. We could get another Dinosaur Pack. Loads of people are speculating, since we have the Cretaceous Dinosaur Pack, we have two other time periods. We have the Triassic and Jurassic Dinosaur Pack that could come. I have done speculation on that, and I would love to see that added into the game, but it's an excuse sort of to add more DLCs and more type of dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure it will be paid. If not, then thank you, Frontier, you're really kind to us. But if we are to get another dinosaur pack, it'll probably add 3 new dinosaurs, which by Jurassic, I've made a video about that, or Triassic. I think I made a video about the Triassic one. Haven't made a Jurassic one yet, because there's loads of dinosaurs in the Jurassic era that it could be. But we have loads to sort of talk about if it is a dinosaur pack. It'll be interesting to see how much they can add into this update, or if again it's only a small update. But I don't know, they can add stuff in still as DLCs, but not paid DLCs, sort of DLCs going with the update, if you know what I mean. I know this video is all over the place, but I'm farting everything out of my mouth from my head right now, and just getting everything on pen to paper, well, voice to microphone really. But yeah, so that's all I've got for the 4 ideas that this small update could include. Again, we could get more updates just after it, or we could still get updates in March, because they didn't say the next thing is April update. They didn't say the next thing is, so we could still get stuff in March. Would be really interesting and exciting to see. But again, Frontier, if you are watching, I don't know, because I play Call of Duty a lot, I'm used to seeing loads of leaks and teasers and everything like that. I would like to see something similar. I would like to see something similar with teasers, because the best teaser that I remember before the game came out was the Myosaur in the Spinosaurus species profile. That was the best teaser, because it got the community hyped in case it was Iguanodon or Myosaur. But yeah, just maybe some teasers. So if there is going to be a dinosaur pack, you can upload like a 10-second video of the growl, like something like a species profile, but there's a growl of the dinosaur and then maybe a tail whip or a bite to knock down the camera. I don't know, something like that, where it teases something rather than saying, okay, this is the date, this is what you're going to get, or this is the date, you're going to get something on this day. You know what I mean? So I would like to see some teasers leading up to this, because it just makes the community more hyped, and it probably makes the game feel, I don't know, probably get people playing the game more, just to see what they could include and what type of dinosaur it could be, or what type of building it could be, or just something like that. And someone's house is smoking across the bloody street from me, oh my god. But yes, maybe add a few more teasers instead of just saying dates, if you know what I mean. Frontier, again, thank you so much for finally telling us there is going to be an update. It does mean a lot to the community, because finally we know there's going to be something coming. But again, there are 2 constant updates going in the Steam files. The last one I think was 26 days ago. The other one was 3 months ago. Again, they could be working on something big, because the 1 year is coming up, and I believe the 25 days ago last updated, or 26 days ago last updated. It might be a big one, and 3 months ago might be something they're going to add in soon. So yeah, anyway, that's it for today's video. I've been rambling a lot. I've gave you my ideas. I want to know your ideas in the comments, so don't forget to comment and leave a like on this video. If you're a brand new channel, don't forget to subscribe, because my subscriber count has been going up, and I can't thank you guys enough, because I'm on my way to 5k subscribers, and when I hit 5k, I might do a Q&A. I'm not too sure, but it would be really nice to see. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Obviously, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. It's been Swerve, and peace out.